No, they happened to be left over from a salvage, and I was asked if I had any to spare. I'm not much of a fan of firearms, so I'm giving them to the first person who asked. Didn't realize there was a blockade in place, otherwise we wouldn't have taken the job.
You may leave. We will keep your supplies.
I can't. I've already taken the job. I can't abandon it, Dax replied.
So be it. We have a way to settle this.
Ruthnar walked over to one of his soldiers and handed his rifle over. He returned to his spot, and with a series of snarls, his armor opened. He stepped free, his onyx-black undersuit contrasting starkly with his skin.
I want her,
Ruthnar said, pointing at Dahlia.
Him and everyone else,
she muttered. You can't have her. We're battle-bonded. She's mine, Dax countered.
I didn't mean as a mate. I meant to fight.
Kane stepped forward, looking at Ruthnar.
You're a commander, right?
He asked. Dax translated.
I am. Then don't be a cowardly leader. Fight our leader.
Dax grimaced at the comment. He tilted his head to one side.
Seriously?
He whispered in English.
Just translate it,
Kane replied. Reluctantly, Dax relayed the message. Ruthnar threw his head back, letting out a rolling, almost purring laughter.
He sounds like a velociraptor, Kane whispered.
Look at those claws. I think he might partially be one, Dax replied. He motioned at the 3-inch claws that protruded from the end of each of Ruthnar's 4 fingers and toes.
Fine. I'll fight you then, aged one,
Ruthnar snarled. Dax placed a hand on Kane's chest and shook his head. I'll go, Dax replied, turning back toward the dinosaur-looking man. I speak for this crew. I act for this crew. You'll fight me.
No armor, as we were born,
Ruthnar ordered. I don't think you want that big old thing flopping around, Dax said, glancing back at Kane. You can't get past the old comments from anyone, can you? He summoned his helmet before initiating the ejection sequence. Stepping out of his suit, he started to stretch, crossing one arm over his chest before the other. Squatting, he loosened up his legs as the guards started to slam the butts of their guns against their armor and started to chant.
Battle right! Battle right!
What are we fighting to? Dax asked. Pin, tap out, knock out?
A threat would be to the death,
Ruthnar replied, practice swiping in front of himself.
For you, I will say until one of us can't stand any more.
With each swipe, Ruthnar's claws whistled as they cut through the air. A little offended you don't find me a threat, Dax said. I'll have you know I was a white belt in karate on my planet. He punched the air a few times, getting himself ready before squaring up with the reptilian soldier.